Hello, people. We are back for day 19 of our Strength and Grace Challenge. Coming along. So, quick announcement, as you can see down here on the screen, May 28th, details are all down below. I'm going to be hosting a live 60-minute class. Again, details are down below. I don't want to take up our movement time. This week, today, in our Strength Week, we are going to talk about yoga for better bones. I know that this can be a tricky topic, and I absolutely want to make sure that I am saying out loud, please work with your doctors when it comes to things like osteoporosis and where you are in your bone density path. But in general, weight-bearing exercise increases bone density. And I'm going to share with you a few of my favorites and a few of favorites that I have done a little bit of homework on. Again, please speak to your doctors when it comes to this topic. And let's get started. So we're going to start with a couple blocks today for this practice and a yoga strap. So hit pause if you don't have those and come back to standing. So we're going to start by using that yoga strap. Set it down on your mat and step on so that the strap is coming across the ball of your foot. Okay? We're only going to use this strap momentarily. Start to bend your knees and push down into the strap. Okay? Start to push down on the strap. At the same time, draw up on the strap with your hands. Draw up and create resistance. Okay? You are in charge of the resistance. Start to straighten your legs a little bit. Coming fully to a stand without locking your knees, but strong. Okay? Notice how when you're pulling on that strap and you're pushing down with your feet, it gives you a sense of activation. Okay? This is the signal, the sensation, an example of when we move through our practice today, look for something like this. Okay? All right, keep those legs nice and fired up. Release your strap. Have your blocks handy nearby. And come back to the center of your mat once again, finding that even feel, that balance, if you will. Press down into your feet and fire up as if you have that strap in your hand. And you don't want that strap to move from underneath your feet. Okay? Give a little bit of a hug to the legs. And then watch what happens as we start to shift to one leg. Okay, I'm moving into my left, which probably means you're moving into your right if you're following along. Start to notice what happens. And it's important to take this information step before we fully get into the practice. Shift to the other side. Okay? Start to notice what happens. You know, is there a sinking of the hips? Is there a weakening in the knees? We are creating weight-bearing exercise, or sensation rather, that is helpful in building your bone density. All right, so now with purpose, go on over to my left. You pick a leg, doesn't matter, we're gonna do both sides. Start to engage a little through the glutes, but giving your weight to one leg. Standing up nice and tall. And now take your opposite knee and turn it out. Okay, foot can stay down on the floor. If you're looking for a little bit more challenge, bring your foot up onto your leg, high or low. Okay, here is another place to create resistance. Marry the bottom of your foot to your standing leg. Now we have two forms of strength working here. To add, maybe you raise your arms. Holding your gaze at a steady space. Beautiful. Reach up, bring your hands through heart, set your legs down, shake it out. We're going to move right into the other side. Anchor, strong, knee out, and lift. You find the spot that works best for you. Remember, you can keep your toes down on the floor. Engage a little bit through the glutes and tuck the hips. Bringing your body up nice and tall, nice tall spine. Yeah, opposite directions here. You're reaching up through the crown of your head as you're pushing down into the floor. Okay, this is steadying, working to increase your balance, strengthening your legs, strengthening your muscles. This helps to prevent falls, reaching your arms. Beautiful. Maybe this time you're going to come down into cactus arms. Breathe, 3, 2, 1. Hands together and release. Hey, how was that? All right, now we're going to try a couple different shapes to build that bone density. Stepping your right toes towards the short end of your mat. Your left toes, bring these up, bring me in my right. Your left toes towards your screen. Okay, so these warrior 2 feet. Warrior 2 feet. The heel of the front foot approximately around the arch of your back foot. Now, immediately what starts to happen is we get a little floppy. But to build the strength, we're going to bend and straighten. Bend and straighten, and you're engaging as you straighten, not locking, but engaging, finding those strong legs. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Beautiful. Let's just switch sides before we build on. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. This is a more of a side angle base. This is a triangle base. Come back to the first side. We're going to move into side angle. So knee over the ankle, same fired up legs. Okay? That doesn't mean you have to be 100% on all the time. There's a relax, settle in, engage, sweep the arms out. Beautiful. And now drop your right elbow down onto your thigh or inside your thigh. Your preference could be resting or expanding. Your opposite arm reaches up. Same thing here. Notice if you're finding yourself kind of hanging loose, or if you're creating some activation where you're using your legs, the strongest part of your body, besides the jaw, to build balance, mobility, steadiness, confidence. Beautiful. Straighten the front leg. Keep the arms right there. Triangle. All right, now if you are up for a further challenge, take this bottom arm, my fingers wiggling, and look right down at your toes. Stretch your arm out. Take the top arm, stretch to meet it. Now bend into that knee. Come on up. We're going to rotate all the way around to the opposite side. Find your triangle extended on this side. Beautiful. Open the arms. Find your triangle. Nice strong legs here. Don't lose the legs. Bend into your front knee. Side angle. Beautiful. Now press into your knee. Come all the way up. Toes come forward, both feet are looking towards the screen. Exhale, bend the knees. Drop the elbows, find those cactus arms again. Goddess. You are a goddess. Strong legs. Squeeze the glutes as we come up. We're going to straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Give a squeeze. And release. Nice job. How's that feel? Want a little more? Of course you do. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward to grab your blocks. So we're going to set the blocks down in front of you. Take your right foot forward and your left foot back. So in this part, make sure your feet are in what we call two different lanes. So they're not directly in front of each other. They are parted. It'll give you better balance. All right. Keep your feet front to back close enough that you can get both heels down. Beautiful. Now, bringing the hands to the hips. Lift up through the heart. Little noisy traffic out there. It's so beautiful out today. Lift up, that I had to have the door open, but you might hear some road noise. Beautiful. Nice strong legs here. Start to fold forward. Strong legs. Fold forward, reaching your fingertips to your blocks. This front hip here has a little juicy habit of trying to pop forward. So draw the front hip back. This other hip squaring off. If it feels okay in your body, go ahead and take a little deeper bend. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step both feet together. Bend the knees and sweep the arms up. Opportunity to press into those feet like you were pressing into the strap, nice and strong. Now take your right foot back. Beautiful. Again, two different lanes. Lift the heart up. Start to bend over to find your blocks, hinging right at the hips. The important key is length in your spine. Length in your spine. We're not working to create cat shape here. We're simply getting nice and long, staying strong in our legs. Fire the legs up. Drag the front foot back and the right foot forward, like you're trying to scissor your legs closed. Okay, think of a scissor action here. Yeah, notice how that changes things a little bit. Beautiful. Soften, step forward. Woo. Bend the knees a little bit. Now, inhale, sweep it up, bring your block along with you. We're going to place the block right between the legs. All right, and with this one, feel the weight of your feet first, kind of distributed evenly initially, and then start to lean back a little bit. As you're leaning back, you're going to feel a little bit more weight in your heels. Okay, hug this block, squeeze your glutes, and sit the hips. So try to keep your heart upward if you can. You can bring your hands to heart. You can fly them off to the sides. This is complete preference here. Pressing down as if there's still a strap underneath your feet. But again, more weight is in your heels. Squeeze those glutes. Hold. You got this. 2, 1, and release. Ah, nice. Nice. Set those blocks aside. Stand up. Shake it out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And bring the hands to heart center. Feeling weight even in both your feet this time. With your palms together, give a gentle squeeze, gentle pressure. Create this resistance in the middle of the hands. Hold. And release. Shake it out. Nice job. Nice job. Remember, jump down into the description. There's a couple really important links down there for you. We are closing the practice on our Yoga for Better Bones Strength Day. And thank you, as always, so much for showing up for yourself. We are creating not only a better space for you, but a better space for our entire world, for our families, for our children, those people that look up to us. Really, the work that you do does impact the world. Thank you so much. Namaste.